Hello, welcome back. Last time, puzzles on the island of Blobs went really well until suddenly they didn't. But I did eventually get that one done. I want to go back to this 4-bean thing over here that I bypassed for the 3-bean that was way harder probably, and see if it was indeed way harder than Icy Circle. So, we got 5 bucket beans, 1 ice bean, 2 blob beans, a pre-placed roller who is in my way, so you need to get out of my way somehow. Perhaps by me somehow placing an ice block and an icicle here and spawning it. Okay, all of those things look very unlikely. I have no clouds, those are magic barriers. If I had a second ice block here, then I would just get iced on my way back. And also this is slime, so... Ooh, there are a lot of barriers to this happening. Okay, 5 buckets. So what do I want to do with you? The reason I can't walk to the exit is because you're there. So I have to either freeze you or freeze you. Yep, one of those two things. Okay. In order to freeze you, an icicle has to be here or here. That is the only way. So I am definitely putting an icicle on the water here or here. Okay. This is called Icy Circle. That's all tiled up. So the... Okay. 2 blobs. So approximately what I'm going to end up wanting to do... This looks to me like a good place for you. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Almost. So I see some pretty major problems here. Perhaps they're solvable somehow. Let's try some stuff. Bucket goes there. Another bucket goes here. Are you sure about that? I'm not. Let's see, I have 3 more. I won't be able to make a wall long enough to... I get 2 blobs, which is kind of weird. You'll just fall, and without shattering you won't turn into an icicle. So what if I just keep on bucketing for a bit? A bucket could have a bean in it, but that would do me no good frozen at the bottom of the thing. So if I just keep on doing that long, I can get 1 icicle here. But then that'll just get another one here. So obviously I don't just put down a line of those. Right, I don't need to deal with the magic barrier problem because the transformation into icicle doesn't require my wand for it. So what I need... I mean, couldn't I just do... Oh, not quite. Couldn't I? Well, could I do this? Okay, so if I don't send that bucket, instead send a blob for this position, then I send... No. No. Well, wait. Are you sure? Yeah, I am. I'll just put a bean that won't grow into anything. Okay, so one thing I do note is the potential for doing something like this to get an icicle onto those tiles. I could start doing some horizontal things, and maybe that's the entire point? Maybe that is the entire point, or something close to it. I'll have some problems doing that, but let's try it. So I put you there. I blob over here. That's an icicle, and then I start bucketing this way. Oh, right, of course. That's fine, I can do it this way. Oops, not like that, like this. Let's see. This is closer in a way, but insufficient. I wonder what all this slime is about. It really wants me not to walk up to this. But I can walk here and get on this ice bridge, potentially. If that were in a slightly different spot. I could put that farther north and have a walking route through. That seems likely to be what I want to do. I could walk out here and use my wand on... It leaves me one blob short. Is there some way I can deal with that? Okay, so let's make that modification since it doesn't hurt anything with that solution. I want blob here. I think I'm one resource short of just making this work with what I have. So with this... right, at this point I can walk in here and beam that way. Now... what do I think that's going to do for me? Nothing, really. There's still also the route where I could send this down here, but I don't see how that would benefit me in particular. Yes, I do. Sort of. Okay, I'm seeing some patterns. There is definitely potential here. Okay, yes. This position is just as this position for an icicle. But I won't have... okay, so I would need a... well, let's just try this and see what happens. I'm going to need you at this point, and now icicles are impossible. And other things are too, sort of. Are they? Sort of. This is kind of similar to what I want. So that'd be great if I still had a blob bean. I'd freeze it there, bump against the bucket, it would turn into an icicle, freeze that, then you'd block the beam so I could step there safely, but I'm one resource short of that solution just working. Now... that was possible because of this wall here. Could I do something with this, like, 3-wide run here? So I put 3 buckets, shatter a 4th, and have a bucket there. Would that be good for something? What do I want to do? There's another thing I could do. Well, if I had another bean, but I don't. Okay. Let's try some different stuff. So I'm gonna put you here as before. Slime will go one more over to the left. You'd have to go farther north if I wanted to use this row. Why would I want to use that row, though? I think I wouldn't. But I had a plan for that icicle that involves being farther north. So, like, way up here is actually almost ideal. Maybe here? That could work. So with that... if I were to start a bridge going in this direction, I could at some point, you know, have those 3, stick a bucket or something here to allow me through. And then what? Oh, also I have this problem here, so in order to get over there I'd have to do something like this. Yeah, that's maybe why that slime... Let's see. So if I never walked in there, well then a bean would never get placed. So if I did walk in there... then I'm using this. So if I... So the appeal of that is being able to shatter an ice block here. Shattering an ice block allows me to create an icicle, which is no good. Or put a bucket bean, which is still no good. I really need a bucket bean here. If I had a bucket bean there. This could be one more over to the... It'd have to be 2 more over. It could be several more over to the west, as long as I'm not doing things in this column. So what's my ultimate plan here? So I'm using 1 blob already. It would be great if I could get... Oh, something I can't really have. I think it's important that I can walk here, and it's notable that the slime prevents me from walking out in that other spot. Let's just try some layouts and see what happens, because, I mean, reasoning about this is kind of tricky. And it'll be easier to just try stuff. So if you icicle there, then I'm not going to be using these columns for anything. Perhaps I wanted to put that... If I put it there... I can still get through and stuff. Isn't it better to be here, though? I would think so. I get more range. Oops, that's fine. So I'm thinking some of this... one of these down here. Some of this. And then I guess I would also need one of these, and then I'm out of stuff. Oh, that's not... No, not there. This would have to go in an impossible spot, and that's why this is an invalid location for you. Because I want to freeze a bucket there, and I can't. Okay, but why this? I'm expecting to send yeah, like if this bucket could be there, alive, and stationary. If somehow those things could be true at the same time, then I could send a blob through here, crash it against the ice, you'd turn into an icicle, freeze that thing, and we'd be done. Is there potential for, like, horizontal motion with... No. So if I'm walking out here, this is the shortest path. I would like to stand there. And place a... Okay, well let's at least do this much, I guess. Oops, you're a bucket. I wanted that. You're hard to work with sometimes. Yeah, cool. But I don't have you. And I can't ever get you back. I could either get an icicle there, or an ice block here, and that's it. So is the fact that these are buckets ever relevant? Do I want to carry a bean somewhere? Not with these barriers going on. Oh, I see some trickery that... Is there a layout that exists where I could both put ice blocks in this column, like in this position in particular, and at the same time a live bucket? If I use a horizontally moving bucket to place one here, I could do it. No, well, and use what? Another bucket to put a bean down there for it to pick up? That seems... This is getting... Well, okay, so I could freeze something here. Yes, I could freeze something there and get it back. Okay, so we got a reusable ice blocker here. This way I could place a blob bean on a hypothetical ice bridge there. Blob bean's not what I want. I want a bucket bean. Okay, this is looking promising. The question would be how to get an ice block there, which I would need. I think I could devise a way. Yes, I think I see a way. Okay, so that's icicle here. Second icicle is out of range. So I'll have to get crafty. Well, okay, let's get crafty. So first of all, some of this. Second of all, that step. How do I zap you? I guess that would have to be done while standing there. Yes, okay, gotcha. Right. So I did that too early. So, can I stand there at this point somehow? I think that's problematic. Requires a bucket sacrifice that I really don't want to make here. If this could happen later somehow? No, at no point do I have the resources for this. So I want to bucket a blue bean here, and then send a frozen blob there. What if you were farther south? Then I couldn't bucket a blue bean there? You being that... Or, are you sure? I am not. Okay, if you're farther south... So yeah, my problem is I'm one blue bean short. False, too short. Well, yes, that's true. Might be able to do double duty in some spot. Okay, so let's try this thing farther south. How far south can I go? That looks bad because it's blocking a lot of paths. Why did I want farther south? I sort of had the thought of blocking this part of the ice beam, though I can't get through there. I wonder if I'm trying to do the right task here. 5 blue beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's all 5 just to put a blue bean there. 1 goes in the water. So then that's 1, 2, 3 in the water. 4 having gone down there, in water frozen. 4 having gone down unfrozen. 5 sitting on there, ready to become a stationary bucket that a frozen blob goes toward. Because of this wall, there isn't a position where I could both get something here and here with the same icicle. So I'd have to have already used a blob for that. And the trick with that is that, like, oh, wait a second. Hello, trickery. Timing. Timing. Okay, there we go. Cool, but with this configuration, a bucket carrying a bean's never going to get there. Right? Probably. That's what it looks like to me. Why does it need to? It doesn't need to. Check it. I'm actually done here. Almost. I'm a little short of done. Okay, so I wanted to have 2 buckets ready to go through here. How would that happen? Wait, I can, not quite. Not quite. If this space is ice blocked, I can just walk in here and put down the blue bean and never have to carry it with a bucket, spawn it, push the blob in, and I'm done. Okay, I'm very close. And I think I can make a modification that places a second ice block there. Is this going to be fiddly? That's okay. I can fiddle. Second bucket. Alongside the first. Somehow. Okay, I need you to very synchronized. As much as you can get, which is about that much. Okay. Yeah, check it, I did it. There we go. Alright, cool. I'm done. I just need these 2 to go, which they can go from here. Yeah, there we go. See, I was right. This was easier than the 3 bean that I did in that other spot. Cool. 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 Wow, that was pretty spectacular. It was definitely more complicated, ultimately. Like, the end of the solution took more work, but... okay, that did take me a lot of time, looking at how long it did take. That's fine. Alright, let's make a terrible decision, once again, in this area. What's a 3? There's 3 left. I did sunken drawbridge, that's right. Entryway. Let's do that. I'm sure nothing could go wrong with stepping into another puzzle right now. This'll be fine. 1 blue for a bomb, 2 blue for a blob. Goal is there. I'm interpreting this as... Oh, jeez. 2 more beans locked behind that, by the way. So an explosion here. I'm interpreting this as I want to blow that up. Oops, oh, not me, just that. Well, that didn't stay open, never mind. I have nothing to do that with. Okay, I'm a little short on resources here. 3 rocks must be exploded. So I am making 3 explosions, I have 5 beans, therefore I'm making a total of... No, I can... Okay, so... 5 beans could certainly mean... Oh... I think this is a waste of an explosion. But I'm not 100% sure I get a choice. It feels like a waste of an explosion. Oh, and I don't have to do it immediately. But it doesn't make a difference. I'd have to do it to get that guy back anyway. Unless I wanted him to be a bomb, which I do. But then the explosion would have to take place somewhere else. This might still be totally doable. In fact, wait, isn't this doable with an extra bean as a resource? Almost. I can't quite get a bomb going horizontally here because this is slime and I can't plant in it. Because I was going to explode there, turn you into a bomb, and then that. So if I had a bomb already here-ish, not having wasted that explosion, things would be good, but that doesn't work that way. So I'm fairly certain I need to use this first explosion to perform a transformation. Ah, and I can... Yes, I can just do that. Yes, I can just do that, like this. No, it's the same problem. But I can do it differently, right? I will need another blob. Ah, this is giving me 2 bombs, though. I want to get you back, but I can't. I need a second blob. Wait, where? Here. You are out of my reach. If I could set off an explosion here or here, right now, then I would be done. You would turn into a bomb. I wouldn't have access to this area. No, it's not quite that simple. Okay, well, let's try this wasted explosion again. That feels wrong. I'm almost certain it is. Yeah, because this just doesn't chain properly after this, right? Right. Okay. Yeah, there's no way that's the way to go. I have to make that explosion turn a blob into a bomb somehow. But that blob needs to be here or here. Well, it can be... No, it can't. Then it would be a bomb, and I wouldn't be able to hold that down to get those beans. Yeah, okay. So I'm back to this. Blobs don't have any reaction to other blobs, right? As far as I know. I can't retrieve you. If I have another blob, bombifying there... Wait, why doesn't this work? Maybe it does. You're a bomb. You just sit there until I need you. No, this totally works. Yes, yes, exactly as planned, right? Yeah, I'm done. Okay. I just somehow didn't see that that solves it, but it does. Alright, great. Exactly what I wanted to do, just missed the routes. Cool, alright. See, it worked out that time. Alright, great. So, one more 3 left. Then all 4s and 5s. Looks like fun. Alright, I'll see you next time for that.